everyone, and welcome back to Your Comments Matters. I'm your host, Carol Love, and today we are season 26, episode number 17, still talking about the Epstein files. If we can put it like this, your comments now are in those files. If they had to bring in another file cabinet, it would be your comments in these files. All right, then, everyone, just want to say thank you so very much for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Why? Because the Epstein files matter to you, because many of you that are watching our show, you got family members, you got young daughters, granddaughters, nieces, that probably could have been a victim, in these predator situation. And just because it happened then doesn't mean it's not happening today. All of these predators need to be accounted for and need to be brought to justice. All right, with that being said, let's get into the comments, shall we? Take a look at our very first commenter coming from Karen Nichols. Says, Woody Allen's attorney was Dershowitz, same as Epstein's, solidly corrupt. Wow, Karen, you got 626 thumbs up and 25 replies on that comment. Woo, that's that Alan Dershowitz guy, right? So he was Woody Allen's attorney. Y'all know what went down with Woody Allen with them young girls. I think with his own stepdaughter, right? Some situation like with that years ago. Talk about your comments matters. Take a look at the next one. Commenter coming from Damn Snowflake says, remember, kids, they only release what they want you to see. You know you're right. When you're involved in cover up, they're gonna just dribble out what they want you to see while they're redacting and shredding all the other things they don't want you to see. Well, Damn Snowflake, you got 326 thumbs up and 10 replies on that comment. Take a look at the next commenter coming from Keith Gober. Says, turn the files into trials. Files into trials, files into trials, files into trials. You got 137 thumbs up on that comment and 9 replies. You know now that's a comment that matters. That's right. Turn these files into trials. We need to see. Look, we done paid for it. We done paid, the taxpayers has paid for the cover up. So you might as well put it on trial and let us see what we done paid for in this cover up. Yes, I agree with you, Keith, on that. Talk about a comment that matters. All right, then let's take a look at the very last commenter. Now, this one is going to be a little long, so be patient because she got a lot of thumbs up. Take a look. Coming from MP says, I'm in a research group for the files, and one of the researchers believes that he is not emailing himself when it appears that he is. They believe it's actually a group message to a distribution list. On another note, I feel like there are lots of initial emails being provided, but a lot of final emails in the thread being hidden. I work in an email heavy business, and the current picture painted of Epstein's assistant is that she allowed a lot of email threads to go unreplied. But in reality, that would never be the case for a high net worth person's assistant. They always close the loop on conversations. I think Epstein likely continued the conversations longer than what it is provided as well. Thank you for continuing to cover the files, Dr. G. Please don't stop. You got 433 thumbs up and 17 replies on that comment. Well, your comment matter. You heard her. She said she's in a research group for the files. So, people that has in a profession that has expertise in certain things, they can find out things and see things that we cannot see. The novice ones cannot see. That's why your comments matters. All right, then, everyone, that's going to do it for the show here on today. And we will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to Your Comments Matters when it comes to the Epstein files. See you on the next video.